on the head, another on the hand, and it is not funny. So Kasipul is worrying us.
Is it just Kasipul or some
Very
sections
north.
of Kasipul?
No, it's Kasipul.
The whole of it
Is Kasipul. It's a constituency. It's a constituency, and you see, these people, the candidates are moving. They are moving from place to place as they campaign.
Yeah.
So you cannot say that it is situated in one place, because like last time when this incident happened, they were along a campaign trail, along a route that was not authorized. You see, IEBC has given schedule of campaigns. Day one, Team A will be on this other side, Team B will be on the other side, ensuring that there is no time when they may meet and confront each other. It's just like the football stadium. The fans of Manu must be on one side. In Kenya, for example, mashabiki wa Gor wanakaa kule, mashabiki wa FC wanakaa kule. Lakini sasa ukiwakutanisha pamoja, babangu, itakuwa ni vita hatari sana. Sasa that is what happened in Kasipul. And it is very worrisome. The good news is that IEBC is not taking this one lying down. The people of Kasipul had better understand that they are going to have a peaceful election. The young, the old, the sick, the invalid must walk into the polling stations free to cast their vote, and their voices must ring true. And we cannot allow a few Kenyans who have chosen criminal lifestyle to camouflage as supporters of certain candidates and inflict injuries, inflict fatalities in the name of campaign. Okay. So we have summoned, as you are already aware, and tomorrow the candidates are coming at the IEBC. There's an electoral enforcement committee that is charged with the responsibility.
Code of Conduct Enforcement Committee.
Thank you. Tupo tayari, kesho kuanzia masaa ya dhuhuri. Tunataka hao mabwana na mabibi, ni mabwana walioitwa, watueleze kitu gani kilijiri. Maana hili alikubaliki
kabisa. So mmewalika wangapi?
Tumepata malalamishi kutoka kwa jamaa wawili. Upande mmoja
Boyd
Were amelalamika kwamba yule mkinzani wake Philip Aroko kamtesa, kamsumbua na kadhalika. Naye Philip Aroko pia kalalamika vivyo hivyo. Amesema kwamba Boyd Were kaleta kisirani, kadhulumu wafuasi wake, kaleta maafa. Kwa hivyo waona sasa, huyu yarusha cheche huku na yule yarusha cheche huku. Sasa kila mtu akona mashtaka. Kwa hivyo tutasikiza mashtaka mawili. Shtaka la kwanza lake Boyd Were, shtaka la pili lake Philip Aroko. Kisha tusaza na tujue mbivu na mbichi ni gani, na uamuzi ufanyike, uamuzi ambao utawapa funzo wale wote waliohusika.
Okay. Katika taarifa hiyo naona Kiswahili unakimanya kweli kweli. Wacha tuzamie hapo Kiswahili.
Asante.
Hiyo siku Friday, Ijumaa, mwenyekiti wa IEBC Rastas Edung Ethekon alisema kwamba hakuna uwezekano pia wa kuwaondoa baadhi ya wagombea kwenye orodha ya wagombea ikiwa watapatikana kuna makosa. Je, hilo bado ni mojawapo?
Yote yako mezani. Kitakachoamua ni lipi tulifanye, ni kiwango gani cha kuhusika katika makosa na uvunjaji wa sheria za uchaguzi. Sheria inaturuhusu kuwatoza faini. Sheria inaturuhusu kusimamisha kampeni kwa muda. Sheria inaturuhusu kusimamisha mmoja wao aliyepatikana makosa asiyo ni mwenye kushiriki. Sheria inatakubalia kusimamisha chama, kuharamisha chama. Tukasema hiki chama sasa kitafanya nini? Akitoshiriki. Na sheria pia inaturuhusu kufutilia mbali uchaguzi kabisa usio ni wenye kuendelea, ili tujipange tena na Kasipul ipate afueni.
Okay.
Kwa hivyo hayo yote yako mezani.
Okay. So kama ni fine, mnaona kama mtapiga fine shilingi ngapi?
Hilo sasa, hapo sasa wakata kanzu na mwana hajazaliwa. Lazima uzae mtoto, ujue ni mtoto wa kike, ni mtoto wa kiume, ndio ukate kanzu, sio? Ujue hii itamtosha. Kwa hivyo hilo hatuwezi kuzungumzia kwa sasa. Ambalo ni muhimu ni kwamba tutawasikiza. Wajue pia wakati mwingine huwezi, sheria inasema kwamba huwezi kumkashifu mshukiwa ilhali hujamsikiza. Kwa hivyo hayo yote kakangu, baada ya kikao cha kesho na kesho kutwa, basi
siku mbili
tutawasikiza kesho siku itakayofuata tutakuwa sasa ni wenye kusaza ushahidi tuliopata na labda kuzamia uamuzi.
Okay, uamuzi tunatarajia lini?
Inshallah siku itakayofuata, ikiwa kutakuwa na mengine labda siku ya 3, lakini bila shaka siku itakayofuata. Maana hatutaki kuwa ni wenye tena kuwakalisha muda mrefu na wakazi wa Kasipul wasiendelee kuwa na wasiwasi.
Naam. Na pale Mbeere North kwema?
Mbeere North kwema, ni kwema kwa sababu hatujapata fujo, lakini kuna cheche za mioto mtandaoni kutoka kwa Wakenya fulani. Kuna video fulani ambayo jamaa fulani walikuwa wanajivinjari, wanabugia mvinyo wala nyama, kisha wakaanza vitisho kwa aliyekuwa naibu rais, vitisho ambavyo kidogo vilikuwa si sawa. Maana sheria inaruhusu Mkenya yeyote kushiriki kampeni, kushiriki uchaguzi mahali popote. Wacha kampeni, hata kuishi na kununua mali, shamba, nyumba, wanaruhusiwa kokote kule. Kwa hivyo huko kumeleta joto kidogo, maana naye aliyekuwa makamu rais naye kaandikia mkuu wa polisi IG, naam, akataja mwenyekiti wetu Erastus kwamba sisi kazi yetu imedorora, ambapo sivyo. Vyombo vya usalama vinafuatilia.
Okay. So tumeona kwamba there have been some incidents of intolerance.
Yes.
We also seen them in Malava.
Yes.
I was listening to a clip by Senator Boni Khalwale.
Naam.
Matusi kweli, mzazi wako tunamjua ni nini. Na mengine na baadhi ya wengine ambao wamezungumza jana. Je, mnachukua hatua gani kuhakikisha kwamba such situations are not happening? Because apart from the violence, there's also that part of decency.
You know, the Electoral Code of Conduct covers even speech. That if you speak in a manner that disparages somebody, tuseme unazungumza kwa njia ambayo inamdhalilisha mwingine, some comments border on sexuality, mengine kwa mambo ambayo huwezi taja hadharani mbele ya watoto. The Electoral Code of Conduct provides that in situations where hate speech, for example, is spoken, that can and ought to be punishable. So we are on the ground. Our investigators are on the ground, just like Kasipul. One thing that Kenyans don't know, that IEBC actually has a lot of capacity in terms of investigating those kinds of incidents. And where it is found that an electoral offense has been committed, we'll go for them.
Okay.
Some may not fall within our domain as IBC. Some are security domain. Others are the ODPP. Others are NCIC, for example, hate speech. So we also have adopted a multi-agency approach. We collaborate with the security. We collaborate with other commissions whose role is important for us to execute our mandate. Okay. But doing we will. Thank you.
Okay. So your chairperson said that there's that committee that has been set up.
Nam.
What is the composition of that committee? Who are the members and how many members are there?
Alutalala Mukhwana chairs it.
Yourself?
Yes.
I
do.
Tuna kiongozi mwenyekiti.
Yes, I chair it. My fellow commissioners, all of them except the chair and the vice chair. So
five
commissioners.
Okay.
So we have the chair, who is myself, and we have the members, Professor Francis Aduol, Commissioner Hassan Nur Hassan, Commissioner Anderitu, and Commissioner Mary Karen Sorobit. So sote wa tano tumelizamia hilo.
Okay. So you mentioned that you were also doing the investigations.
Yes.
Do you have the capacity, legally speaking, in terms of enforcing some of those decisions that you will take? Or how are you working it out? Because you understand, sometimes somebody will say, okay, IBC is to conduct elections,
yes,
and boundary delimitation. How do you investigate now?
We have an investigation and compliance department in IBC, which is actually populated by professional police investigators. Yes.
IEBC.
Yes. Tuko na jamaa DCI pale bana. And we have capacity to investigate. However, there are circumstances where we may need support of the DCI, and the law allows us to seek help. There are instances where we may require the National Police Service. And there are incidents where once we have done the investigation, we may need to seek the help of the Director of Public Prosecution. So yes, we have capacity, but that is not all. We also have to rely on what we call a multi-agency approach. Kwa mfano, we cannot prosecute. Hiyo ni kazi ya ODPP. For example, we cannot arrest. Hiyo ni kazi ya National Police Service. Na ndio maana wakati maafisa wa polisi walikwenda pale, inaitwa Opondo Village kule Kasipul, kuwashika wale washukiwa, ikawa sasa imekuwa ni vurumai na kaumizwa. So we adopt what is called a multi-agency approach. Yes.
There's somebody here on TikTok, anajita JK Live. I don't know whether ni
JK Live. Aha, sio Hot 96 tena.
Ni mtu anajita hivyo hapa TikTok. Anasema please tell us as Kasipulians.
Yes. Kasipulians. Ni swag hivi
Yes. When the investigations are beginning, but you said tomorrow at 2 p.m. Until what time?
Investigations have been done.
The committee, what time is it sitting?
The hearing. He means the hearing.
The hearing, I think that's
kesi.
Yes.
Kesi ya Skizwalini.
Yes.
Kuanzia kesho saa 6 adhuhuri.
Saa 6.
Naam.
Hadi saa ngapi?
Sasa yategemea.
Mpaka ishe.
Mpaka ishe.
Lakini walalamishi ni
wawili. Bwana Roko analalamika kwamba Bwana Boyd Were kamdhulumu, na Bwana Boyd Were pia analalamishi kwamba huyu mwingine kamdhulumu. Kwa hivyo hao ndio wahusika. Naam.
Na itakuwa live ama
haiwezi kuwa live. Haiwezi kuwa live. Si mahakama bwana.
Nataka tusikie mwenyekiti vipi mwenyekiti. Hii ni IEBC ambayo inafanya kazi kwa wazi.
Kuna wazi kwa kweli, si siri. Si siri na
Wakenya wanataka kuona live.
Nani alisema nataka kuona live? Wakenya nao kweli
wanauliza hapa TikTok huku, wengine huku kwa jumbe fupi hapa. Wanasema
wanataka kuona live namna kesi inavyoendelea. Sasa hilo mimi nilikuwa sijalingamua kabisa kwamba kesi ya IEBC inaweza kuvutia umati hivyo kwamba wanataka kuona live.
Yes.
Kwa kweli hapo sina jibu, lakini sidhani kama ni kinyume cha sheria. It's just about the practical logistics in terms of how it is carried out.
Correct.
Yes.
So we are in the campaign trail, the last stretch now. And we have how many days is it to the next?
Is it 12? We are doing on 27th.
27th.
Yes. Leo tarehe ngapi?
16th.
Tarehe 16.
11 days.
4 plus 7, 11 days. Yes. 11.
Yes. So campaigns zinafungwa lini?
Masaa 48 kabla
polling station kufunguliwa.
Naam.
Meaning kama mnafungua Thursday asubuhi, mnafunga saa ngapi?
Tunafungua kituo saa 12 asubuhi. Tarehe 27.
Naam.
Kinafungwa saa 11. Kwa hivyo saa 12 asubuhi tarehe 27, hesabu masaa 48 kurudi nyuma. So sawa.
That should be Tuesday asubuhi, which is Monday usiku. Monday usiku. Yes. All right. So watu wana campaign, they have 1 week beginning tomorrow.
Wamalizie hapo.
To complete their campaigns.
Naam. Na wakiendelea na kampeni ni kinyume cha sheria na watashtakiwa.
Watu wanafanya hizo vitu mitandaoni.
Sasa naam.
How are you going to arrest
Thank you. Now that is the challenge of technology. Sheria iliyotengenezwa haikujua kutakuja AI. Haikujua TikTok itakuja. Sasa lazima pia tufikirie kama Wakenya kwamba hii sheria lazima ibadilishwe, itembee kwa majira ya kisasa, kwa majira ya kiteknolojia. Kwa hivyo ni kweli usiku bara tutatumiana SMS, WhatsApp, TikTok.
Sasa mimi nikiwa shule nikikampeni nilikuwa na campaign hadi asubuhi,
usiku.
Lakini sasa IEBC ilikuwa inahusika. Kwa hivyo msinikujie.
Kwa hivyo unakiri kwamba ulivunja sheria, sio?
Sijui kama hatukuwa na sheria ilikuwa wenye unasema sheria ilikuwa imewekwa vizuri.
Naam.
Yeah. So how are you going to deal with it? Are you proposing some amendments to the law or something?
Yeah. The area of amendment is huge. We have a number of areas that we have proposed amendments to the law. And this is one of them. In fact, in the area of technology, we have a number of things that we think we could do better. Kwa mfano, haya mambo ya kura haya. Vijana anatuuliza kwamba mbona niamke saa 10 usiku naenda kupiga foleni kupiga kura. And it makes sense. We are living in different times. But as I said, the laws were made for a different regime. Sasa tuko awamu ya TikTok, awamu ya Instagram. How can we be able to respond to the realities of today so that our young people can be able to vote from the comfort of their homes?
Yes. So how soon is it possible to do that before the next election?
No, we yes and no. Yes, because we are proposing. We will propose. We will propose as many amendments as possible. But whether we can have our leadership accept, but not just leadership, the parliament accept is another thing. But I must commend that parliament has been very, very, very receptive. The committee that is in charge of our issues has been very, very... That's JLAC, thank you. Tulikuwa kule na wewe sio? They've been chini ya Karoli Omondi na pia Speaker of the National Assembly Mheshimiwa Wetangula. They have been very supportive and receptive about these proposals that can help our young people participate better. But I want to ask vijana, if you're given a lemon, don't cry. Use what you have. Wajua Waswahili wanasema ukulima si jembe. Hata kiserema ni jembe. Kiserema ni lile jembe ambalo limekwisha kabisa. So whatever you have, make use of it so that it serves as a bridge to your next future. Because what I'm hearing, vijana wengi wanasema mimi siwezi amka kwenda kupiga foleni kuanzia saa 10:30. Mbona niende kujiandikisha mpaka constituency? Kama hasiwezi kujiandikisha kupitia kwa simu, basi mimi sina haja. And we are seeing a very low uptake in terms of voter registration by the young people. I want to ask our young people, use the systems that we have now to build a bridge to the systems that you want for tomorrow. It makes no sense to say, because we are not voting digitally, therefore you'll not go and vote.
Are there countries that are voting digitally?
There are countries that are using technology very progressively. Let me explain. And by the way, it's important that you the young people know that we have adopted technology.
Yes, because that's where we are.
Yes.
Mimi nashindo watu kulamuka saa 9 and then mtu umepigia pia akose kushinda, unajua tena inakuwa double target.
Sasa kushinda na kutoshinda, hata Manius ushinde wakati mwingine.
Let's focus on that. Sisi kwa watu baadhi anyway bila commission.
Hata commission, hata kwenye soka watu ushindwa.
Kuna kushinda na kushinda.
Yeah, but the thing is, it is possible that we can become very progressive in as far as the adoption of technology is concerned. But let's give credit also to the IEBC as currently constituted, and most importantly, what we have achieved.
Yes.
We are not manual anymore 100%. When you go to register as a voter, you are not going to be registered manually 100%. Cha kwanza, there is biometric.
Yes.
Weka kidole. Sawa? Baada ya kidole wapigwa picha. Hiyo picha wapigwa mboni ya macho. Iris recognition.
For the first time you're deploying it.
Yes.
We'll get to the details of the...
Correct. So that's just an element of technology that we have advanced.
Yes.
Also, when it comes to identification at the time of voting, unataka sasa kwenda kupiga kura, again you are identified digitally. Waelewa? So we have made some progress. However, it is not enough.
Okay.
What we think as a commission is that we need to adopt technology because that will also help us solve many of the problems. Number one, there is very good audit trail when you're using digitally. Very good audit trail than manual. Two, it will cut our costs of elections. Millions of printing of ballot papers.
Yes.
With so many security features. Just you'd think is a national currency.
Actually, the chair during your committee meeting said that the security features on our ballot papers are actually higher than the currency.
Indeed. I'm glad you're there. And this is because hatuaminiani. Waelewa? Hatuaminiani. Na mimi nauliza wa Kenya, hata vijana, hii simu ulioshika hii, every day Kenyans transact trillions of money through mobile phones. Why is it so difficult to trust that through this gadget we can also do our elections securely?
It has to start with you as the commission.
We are started. We're already saying we already are doing identification, registration, identification, and result transmission system electronically. So we have adopted. But we are saying there is need to do more. But that need to do more will not work if the public does not accept. Kwa hivyo raia lazima tukubali kwamba this is the way to go. Public participation, nakumbuka? And then our leadership in politics also must say, yes, this is the way to go. Ili wapitishe sheria mbadala ambazo zitatusaidia kufanya nini? Kuwa ni wenye kuendeleza teknolojia katika uchaguzi.
Okay.
Yes.
Kuna countries hapa ambazo nimejaribu kuangalia ambazo zinafanya online voting.
Naam.
Kuna country inaitwa Estonia, Switzerland, France, Canada, UAE, Philippines, India, and US.
Correct.
United States of America. Those countries are increasing these chances of people voting, even on their phones.
Thank you.
I hope we can also get there as a country. In estimation, how soon do you think we can get there?
Emmanuel, in this country, in anything that involves the public, the journey is very slow. Journey is very slow. And our constitution allows anyone to move to court and stop a process and say, I'm not happy because of the way it has been done. Okay. So in terms of timelines, it's difficult to say when we think we will achieve what we are saying we ought to achieve. But we are hopeful as a commission that the proposals that we are going to make, the amendment and the proposals that we are going to propose, hopefully will see the light of day while we are in the commission. And if not, at least the next commission should be able to implement. But we are determined to cover as much ground as possible on our part.
Okay.
Yes.
There's another question. Someone has just texted here asking, why do I need my voter's card if I have my ID card? Nikiwa na ID, mbona niko na vitu mbili? I'm already Kenyan. Nikiwa na hiyo ID. Mbona msiniruhusu nipige kura na hiyo ID yangu?
Because the law says you must be registered as a voter. So sawa? And we must establish a voters register. So sawa? Now, without a voters register, you cannot conduct elections, because on what basis will you be conducting elections? So you need to be registered as a voter, number one. And once you're registered as a voter, the voter's card that you are given really is for record purposes. But you don't need a voter's card to vote. What you need is an identity card. Mbona unaangalia ni kama uamini ninachosema?
Commissioner, unajua naona ni kama kazi mara mbili.
Naam.
Nikiwa mimi ni Mkenya, tuseme nimefika 18 years. Nikiwa 18 already niko na ID. Hiyo record kwa serikali huko. Mbona msichukulie huko? Because once you are 18, you are eligible to vote.
Yes.
No.
You are eligible to vote once you are 18 years, but you're not eligible if you have not registered as a voter.
Okay, let's leave the law aside as of now.
Yes.
But if I have my ID card, I'm 18, and the government has my records, what is wrong with me showing up and saying, okay, I want to vote? Because some people are actually locked out because they didn't register on time, I guess.
Yes. So you have your ID, you have not registered, there is no voter register, correct? So when you turn up, where do you want to vote? In Butere, in Kakamega? And how do you organize that?
I think the law has to be really looked at.
There is a process.
Because I know there's a member of parliament who has proposed that, we amend the law and allow you to vote with your national ID card. That is
also a possibility that we can go there. But there are a number of things that you'll then have to circumvent because the law requires a voter register.
Yes.
Now, that voter register has certain information that is important for the neatness of the process. You indicate, remember, you have 6 elections.
Yes.
So you can vote for president anywhere. Assume you can vote for president anywhere. But you need to be known where you want to vote for county assembly, member of National Assembly, senator, and governor. So if you just come with a voter identification, rather, the national identification card, and there is no voter register, sasa hii kazi itaendelea namna gani? Jaribu tupatie mfano. What do you have in mind? Sisi sote 47 milioni tuje tuna voters card, so tunataka kupiga kura. How do you organize this life? So the voters register is an important tool that we need in the election process. Okay. I do not know of any country which is voting without a voter register. There must be some form of voter register from which then you draw all the other parameters.
Okay.
Yes.
I think this is an ongoing conversation.
It is, and it ought to be.
We need to think about.
Yes.
There's still many questions, but we'll get to them. There was the last time you guys were in Parliament.
We guys meaning IEBC?
The commission was in Parliament.
The commission, yes.
Sorry. Okay. There was a concern that 258 million shillings had not been put into the account for the preparations for the by-election, which is about 1 billion shillings.
Yes.
Have you received the total amount now to help you conduct the by-elections?
We are ready for the by-elections. The way the government works is that if you are expecting that they put in 258 million and they have not put in, unaambia kwamba nenda, we have other vote heads, you spend what you have, wacha gurudumu liende mbele, kuna mapungufu tutatengeneza. So as we speak, we are ready to do the by-elections.
So do you have the